Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show, everybody. It's almost time to wrap up this summer and head back to class. Here now to tell us about a great back-to-school event is Tidewater Parent Magazine's Tammy Lindquist. Before we get to the event, is it really time to get the kids ready to send them back to school?
Isn't it? It just flew by this summer, and it's so, some parents are so happy for their kids to get back to school, and others are not so happy because they like having them home and sleeping late and chilling all summer.
Well, they've been sleeping late and chilling all summer, but now you got to get them back into a routine.
Yes, you do.
Try to prepare them for that first day.
It's tough. I mean, you've done it. I've done it. You need to start getting them up earlier, a couple of weeks in advance, especially for those late sleepers. Because kids, especially teens, you know that, they love to sleep.
Well, my guys are just discovering what it means to sleep in, and it's not a good thing because now we're trying to get them back on that schedule. What are some tips for some parents to get their kids prepared for back to school?
I think you need a central calendar for all kids and parents and families. Because think of all the things you do after school. You have sports, you have music lessons, gym lessons, everything like that. So get a central calendar. That's the main important thing. And then there's some tips for parents, like kids entering high school. Make sure they're prepared to take the SOLs and the SATs and all that stuff. Get with the guidance counselors. Little ones that are going off, perhaps you should, pack their outfits for a whole week in advance. There's so many tips. You can go to our website and find out some things.
Okay, let's take it. Let's a tip for each age group, starting with the youngest to the middles to the oldest. Start with the young guys.
Kindergartners, you need to take a change of clothes, leave it at school for the year.
Right.
Change it out with the seasons. Middle school kids, make sure you don't overpack their backpack. That backpack can be really damaging to their spine. And middle school students, make sure you check the dress code because you know all the fashions. Middle school kids love to dress with the latest and greatest. They may have uniforms, and check your bus schedules. Make sure you communicate with your teachers and your counselors at school.
Okay, high school kids, you said SOL, so I can
not the SOLs, you know what I mean, the SATs and preparing for college. Make sure you get with their guidance counselor so you can start preparing them to take college exams.
Now talk about when a child is prepared and they feel more confident, and that's one thing you really want them to go back to school, is knowing that they've got a plan, that they're confident, there's going to be no surprises. I know that's really important.
That is very important, especially as a parent. You know that when you're frustrated, your children pick up on it, so whether or not you want to, you need to really act engaged and excited about them going back to school and organized.
And I know real soon that all the parents are going to be needing to go out and meet the teachers, and I think it's really good to get your child to go up and meet their teacher and talk to them, talk about starting that relationship early with the teacher.
That's right. A lot of schools now have open houses a couple of weeks beforehand, and you really need to check their websites and make sure that you go to that open house. If you're on vacation, talk to the principal. A lot of them will let you come in at another time to meet your teacher. That's important.
We were talking about tax-free weekend this past weekend.
I was at Lynn Haven Mall.
Yeah, how was the crowds there?
Packed.
It was packed.
We're preparing for an event, back-to-school event at Lynn Haven Mall this Saturday, so we were out there preparing for our fashion show in front of Dillard's that we're having. It was a gazillion people, and I did purchase. I purchased.
Yes, of course. Now the back-to-school event is August 11th at Lynn Haven Mall from 11 to 4. You also have a fashion show, and you're giving away tickets.
Tickets to Big Time Rush, the latest and greatest band, and we also have a $500 gift card we're giving away. We also have performances. Excalibur Gym All-Stars team is going to be there, and 2 dance studios, Attitudes, Inspirations, and then we have around 25 vendors if you want to talk with anyone from Mathnasium, Kumon Learning Center, Learning RX, a lot of different places that can help you, as well as private schools.
And you're also giving away 250 of these backpacks, right? That's what it says here.
Not Big Time Rush ones, but we are giving away 250 backpacks prepared for kindergarten students, filled with school supplies.
I was stunned how expensive the backpacks were yesterday. I a cheap backpack was $35.
And then,
Really?
I know, middle school kids and kindergarten kids, it's really like part of their outfit fashion,
Right.
week. They had some great deals.
All right, Tammy, great advice as always. For more information, check out Tidewater Parent Magazine. It is the premier parenting publication in Hampton Roads. For more parenting tips and great articles, make sure you pick up your free copy of Tidewater Parent, available throughout Hampton Roads. Tammy Lindquist, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.